got team fight engaged. Not a lot of disengaged, to be fair. Oh. It's the Mordekaiser angle. Yes, we are there again.
Trust your instincts, freak.
Woo!
I saw the angle.
You were right about the angle.
GP would have been really good too against Misfortune in team fights, just being able to drop the ult on her head. But there's a lot of good, I think high chance, because Robo might have been able to get in range for the stun that was fully stacked up on him as well.
I don't know if Impact can do much about this one, though. Keep in mind, there's an Ignite for the Sejuani. The Pillar buys a lot of time. If they turn around, though, it could look very good. Keep in mind, double autos.
In range,
but
too.
Try. Robo doesn't have flash. Robo doesn't have mana, and he goes down. First blood, EG get it through top.
We did all this Mordekaiser talk in the last game. We had Mordekaiser.
Yep, he's like, okay, I'm a bigger carry. I'm against a tank personally. I'm going to build such that I can kill this tank. I'm ahead. I'm a damage threat.
It could be a bait. Impact could die here.
He's got the shield, though. He needs to get unstunned in time. Pops it, and he's going to be tanky enough to Q slam. Double kill! Yes. Weaver spots him. Vulcan doesn't... actually, he might have seen him possibly. So, yep, there's a smite. Inspired gets it. Wants to go for the invade here on a Croc. Has an ulti, has a flash. It doesn't matter. That is a delivery. Well done, Jojo Pyun. Following up the Canadians. Come in, get the ult combo in, and that is another dead jungler.
Yeah, I mean, they have ult from Trundle, so Nautilus is dead.
Seosh quite low, burning, not quite dead. The Trundle's gonna be pretty close. Calorie gets his kill on the bottom side, a solo kill down there. Vulcan flashes still drops. Tinones finally on the board here on, but they are clearly winning. Kills across the board, farm almost everywhere also. First Herald, now first Drake to add to it. EG have everything they want in this game.
This Rift Herald as well. They know Impact is going to be fine, so let's get gold on others, they say. They can't really kill that turret. It's got massive resistances right now. For the next
Croc will get the eye here, and the wave is nearly gone. It is low, though, and if they can cut this wave, they can just wait 30 seconds, get it next time. Carry puts in what damage he can. Everyone's actually pretty good here. Stopwatch is forced on Vulcan. Pretty crucial. Wants to dive in, lands a stun, and here comes the ref, but is it enough? Vulcan drops 1 for 0, and here comes Viego for more. He dives the backline. He traded 1 for 1. Still a fight. Rank on Mord is cooldown on it, so it's not a big stat increase, but is there even a play? Does he walk up for Robo? You can see he's kind of frontlining. Pops an early shield, gets smited, and he just grabs Seosh. That is a guaranteed kill, Nautilus. Not much else you can do.
Well, he's doing a good job fighting.
But the rest of the squad can come around, so here comes the play. And there's not much else for him to get out of this one. A scoop comes through for the Azir. Tino's over the wall, flash to safety. There's the kill, as Robo's already gone. Inspired sticking onto him, and the reinforcements just will not arrive. He dances around pillars and hands the kill off. A double through for Cowrie.
Here, Cowrie, have some gold.
Yes.
That's Inspired in the end of that fight. Very difficult situation for Loud to be in. I think if they were to have that one again, they would opt to trade objectives because it is just so hopeless in those 5v5s against the Fed Mordekaiser and Trundle. So EG get the first turret there, they get the Rift Herald, they still have it. Impact can probably finish off this turret as well to make it 3 turrets to 0, and this game just exploded.
And he's just playing the deny farm at this point, so gets the emote game going on. Says, okay, as long as cannon goes away, that's enough for me. And that's the gold income coming in. Denies a fair bit of gold and XP. He's doing a defensive ult of like, I'm gonna take too much damage here. W's on cooldown. I'll just ult Nautilus.
Yep.
Can't kill me. 4v4 is still good. Like, this is a 4v4 without Nautilus, but the problem is anyway. Just gets the charge. Not really any follow-up damage to the turret. The rest of Loud came down in time. Stun gonna be attempted.
Yeah, they know they have a temporary 5v4.
And when will the TV come down? Finally now comes through. A fling back. It's so much damage, and Inspired will drop. But the team fight could be good. He ults Croc, and the killer buys a second, but you're still always killing this man. He ults, he's still stuck. The stopwatch burned. He might have flash, and it means he lives. Health bar low, but there's no fight left, or is there? Impact just up. He needs a shield. He doesn't have it, but the dive in is good enough for Azir. A double kill, and it's a re-engage. Just barely by the skin of their teeth. Evil genius his side. Impact had all the gold, but honestly, Jojo was just able to free hit that fight.
Well, he could kill someone here if he wants.
Big stun, and you're just locked down. Tinones, nice sniper shot. Doesn't get flashed. I think it would have been up at that point in time.
EG will ideally peel for this fight beforehand, but they can also just take the Baron.
Yeah, Squire's Bloom reveals, but there's a blast plant. He can always ult in. Mordekaiser's nowhere near. So they really can't burn this one too much already. They've killed 1, and looking for a little bit more now, pushing over the wall.
Croc can steal it.
Mortality is up, though, so they can get vision on him. Impact holds left-hand side.
They don't see him.
They still don't, indeed. 1600, he's got to see him. Blast the ulti. And now Croc can't do anything. Of course, he's going to go back to full ult anyway. The rest of the fight is going to be a freebie. Impact knows he can shield in the second, and that ulti means nothing. You save the shield for a third. He gets the kill. Actually, a raw solo kill in the Death Realm. And this one is going to be in Baron. Tinones respawns. It doesn't matter. and Baron will be claimed. Evil Geniuses scaling in the play-in group stage and nearly sealing the deal. Baron for damage and been like, stab, stab, smite. And actually had a chance at getting it. If I recall my interactions correctly. Could be wrong again, but Red Bull Baron power play. Probably we're getting those correctly. 1,500 gold, growing now. 2,300 gold to Evil Geniuses, pushing out front inhibitor.
Yeah, nice objective bounty.
Oh, that's an ult. Look, that's Robo.
That's Robo.
He'll stun. He buys a lot of time with that one, but guess what? You see the little blips? Jojo Pioneer here, the burn might kill him. Indeed it does. Demonic Embrace makes impact godlike 7-0 on the Mordekaiser. That means bot lane turret is down. That means the bot lane inhibitor is down.
Impact absolutely throwing EG on his back here. Solo kill in the previous game against DFM on Aatrox. Gets the counter pick Mordekaiser, which has just been so flawlessly piloted this entire game. 23 minutes, and EG is knocking on the door of their second inhibitor.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
Mid-tier 2 drops. Here we are on to the third one. In this middle lane, Robo spawns in 1 second. No death from available, so free target access for Loud if they can get it. Wall comes up, maybe going for broke. Mort sequestered away. Ult comes out onto Inspired, puts his own pillar down, and it's going to be a stun. Notice a slow. Will there be a follow-through? Yes, Inspired gets the kill. The shuffle on in, but the stun turns it around. Jojo couldn't stopwatch, but the health bars are high enough. A stun to Vulcan, he will survive the towers with 100 health left, but the re-engage might still be good. Robo wants the frontline crack hitting for what he can, but Mort comes back in. Q flash gets the kill. He stopwatches. Shield is when? Shield is now, and he is not going to die. Thank you for the Triumph Belt. Thank you for a couple of
They're
more.
so low, though. Tino's going to chase him down. He's got flash,
inside the base. But the minion's going to block a lot of this. Fling, it's going to hit. It's a stun. It's a great kill. Get a bit of gold back in. The next 4.5 minutes. True.
May as well have taken Exhausting Night, Leona.
You never know. 0, 2, and 12 even has the Even Shroud to get the engage that much stronger on his way towards Zone Anathemas. It's going to be turret going down. It's now the third inhibitor. Going to be cracked. It's going to be even stronger waves coming through. A minute and a half from the second Mountain Drake, the fourth overall Drake of the game. It would be EG's third. We get all the numbers in that one.
Yep.
And do they siege for more? As wave comes on in, a little bit of poke back and forth. Scientific Chef nearly lands on his fire, but not quite. Still staying alive. Proc on the side. They find that first stun. Jojo gets a stopwatch. Backline dive comes through, and it's going to kill off Bronze. A stopwatch now burned as well to stay alive for longer. Croc back inside the fountain to flash in. Cowrie gets another. A legendary streak now for the top laner. Impact level 16 on the Mordekaiser, and Cowrie just crushes down the minion wave. Robo will be pulled right back in. Runs to safety, but sniped down by the AD carry. Cowrie, legendary himself, 10-1 and 4. A scoop gives him a double kill. The turrets will fall. Everything will drop. EG put the third L in the tag as the CV LOL will fall to the third seed. Evil Geniuses take second.